one of the many that has happened to me when is that I feel no more guilt about the past. The past to me, it's some kind of neutral memory that can emerge from time to time, but mostly it's not there. And I feel no guilt about it. There is nothing that I have done in the past that deserve guilt because there is this I, it's non-existent. So all of the guilt has disappeared, which is really huge from where I was, from the state of confusion from where I was and the guilt that I felt constantly. And one other very interesting is the absence of resentment also. Because I know that that the past is an illusion and the I that the past is presenting me, it's an illusion, it's not there. So I feel no guilt because it has nothing to do with me. It's also the same with others. I feel no resentment. Everything that appear in the past as something that I have done or something that others have done to me, it's a mute point. And I was surprised about this. I didn't expected this to happen to be so radical and so clear. And the absence of guilt and resentment was felt like a huge relief. And now I feel way more energy, a lot more energy is present to welcome and to engage with experience as it is presenting right now, because there is not this absorption with the past and guilt and resentment, all of this imagination that thought is presenting to us. So this was very surprising, and also it was very interesting about the future because I feel no fear about what could happen to me. Not really to me, but I feel no fear about the stories that the thought is presenting about me, about this not existing me that's that supposedly will be in that future. So I feel no anxiety about the future. And also I feel no anxiety about what could happen to the person I love or to the person I care. I feel no anxiety for them, and I feel no anxiety for me either about this non-existent future. So this was very surprising, and it's a huge release of energy and tension, and there is so much space and energy available for what is right here, right now, for this presence, for what I am, for the presence of this experience, this this infallible mystery that is constantly shining forth, this miracle of what is here. I strongly encourage you to investigate, to pay attention, and to be sensitive, because the mind will always uh, pretend that those exploration of exploring the nature of reality, exploring the nature of thought, of perception, of sensation, exploring all of these topic of non-duality, thought will always presenting as if it's useless. But I can assure you that when you start to perceive reality and you start to perceive what you are, it is it is the most interesting, the most pleasurable, the most enjoyable, and the most meaningful process that you can engage with. So if you are not in it already, I encourage you uh, to start to pay attention to your experience and the way it presents itself. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the big question. This question is if I know my thoughts, If I'm not this I, this me that the thought is pretending that I am, then who am I? I'm going to talk about this in the next video.